Alright, welcome to Module 4, Monitoring Your Credit. Okay, it's extremely important to monitor your credit through the credit repair process. Okay, so that you know what's going on at any given moment. Okay, it's like a snapshot of how your credit's improving, so you can see, okay, that worked. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, and remember we said there's 3 credit bureaus. Okay, now annualcreditreport.com. Okay, but we're going to go to that in a second, but never ever use this site. Okay, this is a site set up by the credit bureaus on the basically forced to set up by the FTC. Okay, the governing body, the governing body, so that people could have access to their credit, and like it says, annually. So you only get one report per year. So if you grab your report from them, annual credit report, you would get one report, and as you repaired your credit, you wouldn't be able to see what's going on, because that one report that you got would be that snapshot at the time. So this site is basically useless. And what happened was, with the FTC, they forced the bureaus to set up this site so that people could get one free credit report a year. And in exchange for that, the bureaus, and this was very clever of them, they changed the response time to 45 days instead of 30 if you use this site. Okay? Right away, you're starting to lose. Okay? Because now they have 45 days to respond instead of 30, just because you're using this site to get your credit report. Okay? So never use this site. Okay? Also, you only get one report, so you can't really see what's happening as you repair your credit. Okay, so now let's just go to that site just for a second. Okay, so here it is. Now you'll see here it says the only source for your free credit reports authorized by federal law. Sounds important, and it is true. Okay, the credit bureaus were forced by the FTC to create this. Okay, but does it benefit you? No, not at all. It actually hinders you if you use this site. You're only getting your one report from each of the bureaus at that given moment, which means absolutely nothing until your credit is not at that specific moment. I'm going to show you a site where you can monitor your credit and you can update your report every 2 days for free without having this 45-day limitation, and you're able to update your report. With this site, you're only getting one snapshot at when you pull your report, and that's it. So as you repair your credit, you're not seeing what's happening. Okay, so never ever ever use this site. Okay, so let's just move on. Okay, so if you're not using this site, what site do you use and why? Alright, I'm going to show you here. Remember that you have 3 scores, okay? There's 3 different bureaus, and they all have different information. If you watch the other modules, you know that. Alright, so creditkarma.com. Okay, this site is 100% free. You never have to put in a credit card or anything. Okay, and you can update your report. The only little bit of a drawback to it is it only gives you TransUnion and Equifax. Okay, so you will not get your Experian report. With Experian, you will have to sign up with them. But what I suggest you do is first start with TransUnion and Equifax for free. Okay, because the Experian one, they charge, as of right now, it's $4.95 for the first month, and then $20 a month. But just wait on that. Okay. First, we're going to get you proficient at repairing credit on these other 2, okay, for free. Okay, so TransUnion and Equifax, it will report on how do they make their money, what's the catch. They're going to show you some different ads, basically for credit cards, or different loans and stuff that match your credit score. which is actually very beneficial, so that you'll know if you'll get approved. So I'm going to log into one customer here, and I'm going to show you the site. Okay, just hold on one moment. Okay, so you need to set up your account with Credit Karma, and here's we have the Credit Karma website. So I'm logged in here. You'll see that you've got a TransUnion score and an Equifax score. Okay, you can actually view the full report. Okay, and like I said before, it's showing you the different ad. Okay, this is saying this person would have a fair chance of getting this Capital One. Okay, so you might want to, I would recommend applying for whatever they show you. Okay, because you will probably get approved, especially if it goes, if it's not fair but good. Okay, you want to apply for it. Okay, so now let's look at one of these credit reports. I'm just going to show you a couple things here. Okay, so credit report. So you see, you can go to the TransUnion or the Equifax credit report. Okay, so we'll just click on that, and here you go. So you've got your open collection accounts. On this one, is payment histories, remarks on accounts, closed as derogatory on it. You'll see your public records, collections, credit inquiries, and accounts. Okay, so now let's take a look at what you want to do with yours. Is look at open collection accounts, missed payments, closed as derogatory. Let's go to open collections on this person's. You see, we've got a Care Financial Services is the collection company, and you'll see the original creditor medical payment data. Okay, you want to be removing these. Okay, I'm going to show you how in another module here, but these are the ones that you want to get rid of, especially these open collection accounts, missed payments. Okay, so Being Fit, it's probably a fitness company or something, and you'll see the collection company right here. Okay, but what you want to do is create a file for each one of your credit reports. So start with your TransUnion and Equifax, obviously, with the Credit Karma, and now create a file with the accounts that you're going to dispute. Okay, so obviously these four are going to be disputed here: Being Fit, AT&T, HSBC. Okay, I don't know if these are actual. Okay, or actual this person's fault for the mistakes. Either way, it doesn't really matter with the dispute process that I'm going to show you. Okay, see this here, direct dispute. This is an online dispute. Okay, they make it really easy for you. You just click on it, you fill out the account number, and do not ever use this. Okay, ever. Okay, what happens here is that it's all set up electronically. Okay, and you are set up to fail. Okay, if you dispute online, you're gonna fail. Okay, the whole system is set up for failure. Okay, you'll have to dispute the way I show you in another module. Okay, disputing online is absolutely useless. Okay, unless the account is a complete mistake and it has nothing to do with you. Okay, but most of the time, 95% of the time, if you dispute online, you'll fail. Okay, it'll just come back verified, and that's it. the whole system was set up by the bureaus for this purpose. Okay, just to streamline everything. Okay, where they don't have to provide proof. They just online, boom, 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 done. Okay, the way that I'm going to show you how to dispute, they're going to have to show proof. Okay, of the debt. Okay, which they don't have. Okay, they don't have the proof. Okay, so anyways, the TransUnion, the Equifax is also in here. Okay, so the Equifax is the same, and this is a fantastic resource for you. Okay, fantastic. You'll be able to monitor your Equifax and your TransUnion. You're allowed to update your credit report on this site once a week. Okay, so every week you can update, find out the progress that you've made, and then dispute, the ones that they haven't removed, you're going to dispute again, and so on. Okay, so let's move on here. Okay, so here's Experian. That's the only one that Credit Karma doesn't provide. Okay, so unfortunately, you're going to have to sign up with Experian. It's $4.95 for the first month and $19.95 a month. But I suggest waiting on Experian until you get proficient with the dispute method with TransUnion and Equifax. Okay, so don't be spending money right now. Just go with Credit Karma, and you're gonna fight the TransUnion and the Equifax right now. Okay, and as you saw, let me just go back 1 second. Okay, so we're back at Credit Karma, and you'll see here that it says calculated using the Vantage Score 3.0. This is the newest model. Okay, and Vantage Score was created by the bureaus to compete with FICO, basically trying to cut FICO out of the loop. Okay, because previously the credit bureaus were paying FICO for its mathematical formula for to see credit worthiness. Okay, so now they have developed their own formula. Okay, it's called the Vantage Score, and they have different models of it. This is the newest model, and the scores range from 300 to 850. Okay, they're calculated separately by TransUnion and Equifax, respectively, using the content of the bureau's credit report. So if your report was exactly the same with TransUnion and Equifax, these scores would be the same. But they obviously have different information, as you can see here. Okay, so what I want you to do is right now sign up for Credit Karma and get your pull your TransUnion and your Equifax. Okay, and then gather the information of the items that you want to dispute. Okay, and then move on to the next module. Okay.